Good morning, my dear students, the students of grade 4. Today's lesson is going to be divided into two parts. The part of the grammar, which is adjectives and articles, and the second part will be the writing. So we're going to start the first one, which is adjectives and articles. Just to have a big look here. Yes, in this part, I divided the adjectives and the articles into two parts. The first one in here, the adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun and it comes before it. So all of us, we use the adjectives, but we don't know that this word is an adjective. We know that this word describes, but we don't know that it's an adjective. So today you have to know that the word that describes a noun or a pronoun is an adjective, and it comes before the noun. As you can see here, I said here a tall boy, a tall boy. Tall here is an adjective. A beautiful girl, beautiful here is an adjective. A smart kid, smart here is an adjective. All the adjectives here are only one word, are only one word. This is one word. This is one word, and in number three, this is the one word. It comes before the noun and it describes it. In the second part, many adjectives answer the following three questions, like what kind, how many, which one. One of my students is going to ask me, teacher, how can I find the adjective easily in the sentence? You can find the adjective easily in the sentence by asking yourself one of the three simple questions. What kind, how many, and which one? What kind describes the shape, the color, taste, the size, sound, touch, or smell? How many describes the numbers? And which one describes this, that, these, those, like this? So how can I find the adjective in the sentence? Ask yourself one of the three questions. What kind? How many? Which one? After asking yourself one of the three questions here, if you find an answer, it is going to be the adjective. For example, if you ask yourself what kind, like in this sentence, for example, look at this sentence here. Yeah, like if I ask myself here, for example, a new fire was reported yesterday. It is huge. The word new here and the word huge are adjectives. How do I know, teacher? By asking myself this question, what kind? If I ask myself here, what kind of a fire was that was reported yesterday? What kind of a fire? What kind of a fire? The answer will be new fire and huge fire. So new and huge are adjectives because the answer the question of what kind, because the answer the question of what kind. And number two here, we have the question of how many. There were three forest fires last month. You have here three. If you ask yourself, how many forest fires did we have? Yes, three. So the answer will be three. So three is an adjective. And the last one, that fire was a big one. That here is an adjective. How do you know? By asking myself, which one, which fire that was big? That fire, that one. So that is an adjective. That is an adjective. Okay, guys. Um, let's go back again to the explanation here. This is the part of the adjective. So the adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun, and it comes before it, like the word tall here, like the word beautiful, like the word smart, tall, beautiful, smart, all that adjectives. And in here, many adjectives answer the questions, what kind, how many, which one. So teacher, how can I find the adjective in the sentence? You will find the adjective in the sentence by asking yourself one of the three questions, what kind? If you find the answer of what kind, this is an adjective. If you find the answer of how many, this is the adjective. If you find the answer of the question, which one, this is the adjective. This is the part of the adjectives. Let's go to the part of the articles. Articles, you have got only three articles, a, an, and the. A, an, and the, they are articles. You know that we use a and an, or a and an, we use them with singular nouns only. So you cannot put a or an with plural nouns. You only put them with singular nouns. The, I use it with singular and plural, with singular and plural nouns. So the with singular and plural nouns. Like how, teacher? Like this one here. If we go back in here, yes, you'll find here a fire, an area, the fire, the trees. But someone is going to ask me here, but teacher, you told us that a and an, we use them only with singular nouns. Yes, but take care, the singular noun that starts with a consonant sound, you're going to put a with it, like a fire. The singular noun that starts with a vowel sound, like here in area, so you're going to put an. Okay, guys? And the, you put it with singular and the plural nouns. By going back here, yes, by going back here, you will find that the last part of the grammar lesson today is the proper adjectives that are formed from proper nouns. How, teacher? Like proper nouns, like how? Like Japan, for example, like Mexico. Do you know that Japan, Mexico, and others, I can change them into proper adjectives, like Japan is going to be Japanese, and then Mexico is going to be Mexican. So Japan is going to be Japanese, and Mexico will be Mexican. This is today's lesson about the grammar. So to sum this all up again, we have to go back to the adjectives. The adjectives, or the adjective, is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun and comes before it. I told you, like the word tall here, beautiful, smart, all that adjectives. How to find the adjective? It's easy. Ask yourself what kind. If you find the answer of what kind, this is the adjective. If you ask yourself how many, this is if you find the answer of the question how many, it means that this is the adjective. If you ask yourself which one and you find the answer in the sentence, this is the adjective. And the second part of today's lesson is the articles. A, an, and the are articles. A and an, I use them with singular nouns. A with singular noun starts with a consonant sound, and an starts with a vowel sound. The is used with both singular and the plural nouns. And finally, the proper nouns like Japan and the Mexico would be Japanese and the Mexican, and those are adjectives. So this is today's lesson about the grammar. Uh, let's go back here to show you some to show you some examples. Like number one here, he said here, underline each adjective and circle each article. Fighting fires is a beautiful job. Fighting fires is a difficult job. The word here, or the article I circle this one because it's an article. And difficult, this is the word, this is the adjective. It comes before the noun. And in here, a smoke jumper uses the right equipment. I have got a here. This is the article, and the is an article. And in here, right is the adjective. And orange jumpsuit can be seen easily. I have got an, and the word an here is an article. Orange, this is an adjective. Okay, by going down here to the second part from number 5 to number 6, you are asked here to put the question that showed you that this word is an adjective. Like number 4, the men saw the smoky air. The smoky air here, I ask myself, what kind of air? What kind of air? It's a smoky air. Smoky air, so the word smoky here is what is an adjective. 5 firefighters battled the blaze. 5 firefighters, if I ask myself, how many firefighters? The answer would be 5, so 5 is the adjective. Number 6, this fire was not too large. This fire was not too large. If I ask myself, which fire that was not large, which fire? This fire, so this here is an adjective. The word this is an adjective. And this is the first part of today's lesson about the grammar. The second part, we have the writing. Writing today is a review. Review or writing a book review tells what a book is about and gives opinion about it. So, guys, if I ask you to write a review about a book, a review, it means you write what this book is about, and you write about the writer, and you put your opinion even about the book. So, writing a review or writing a book review tells what a book is about and gives opinions about it. Steps to write, if you want to write a book review, so you have to use the following steps. You have to follow the following steps, like this one here. Number one, write the title and the author of the book in the first paragraph. So in the first paragraph, you're going to write the title and the author of the book. And number two, tell what the book is about and what you liked about it. Here, I skipped one word. And what you liked about it. Number three, capitalize the title of the book. Capitalize the title of the book. Those are the steps that you have to use in order to write a book review. Let's write, for example, about Jim Thorpe. Yesterday's story, Jim Thorpe's Bright Path. If we write about Jim Thorpe's Bright Path, we will find what? We'll find a lot of information that we got from the lesson yesterday so that we can use it today. You are going to start, as I told you, write the title and the author of the book in the first paragraph. I started my writing like Jim Thorpe's Bright Path is a book by Joseph Broshak, and it's talking about, and you can continue here, it's talking about an Indian guy. His name was Jim Thorpe, and his dad, Pa Thorpe, was, and you can write a lot of information that you got from the lesson yesterday. So, guys, the writing part is about a review. To write a book review, you have to follow the following steps. Write the title and the author of the book in the first paragraph. Tell what the book is about and what you liked about the book. And capitalize the title of the book. Do not forget all the steps here. I put them here. I put the name of the book in the middle, Jim Thorpe's Bright Path. And then I put here Jim Thorpe's Bright Path is a book by Joseph Broshak, and it's talking about, and then you can start writing what you got from the lesson and all the information that you liked here. This is the second part of today's lesson. I hope you understand the lesson, guys, which was divided into two parts. The part of the grammar, adjectives and articles, and the second part was the writing. I want everyone to go to Reading Street. Uh, where is it? Yes. Yeah, to Reading Street in this part about a review, okay? Page 374 and 375, and read them well. You will find here a book review about Jim Thorpe as well, in 375. Let's listen to this part together and then going back again.
Student model, education, a path to a better life. Jim Thorpe's Bright Path by Joseph Bruchac is about how a young boy named Jim Thorpe grew up to become a world-famous athlete. Jim Thorpe's Native American name was Bright Path. Jim and his twin Charlie loved running, riding, and hunting in the outdoors. When they were 6, the Indian Agency sent the boys to boarding school. Later, Jim attended the Carlisle Indian School in Pennsylvania, which was famous for its winning sports teams. It was there that Jim's amazing athletic ability was recognized. He decided to show the world what an Indian could do, just as his father had wanted him to. The message that the author, Mr. Bruchac, gives readers is that getting an education can help you to find your best path in life. Jim Thorpe's father knew this. Jim didn't always agree, but he followed his father's advice, and it paid off. I liked this book because it showed what life was like for many Native American boys in the late 1800s. Also, I think Jim Thorpe was someone I would have liked.
Yes, guys. So this is the part, as I told you, about Jim Thorpe's life, page 375. Read it well again and to try to write a book review on your own. Thank you today, my friends, for listening to the explanation of the grammar and writing. Hope you are fine and stay safe and sound, guys. Uh, Tomorrow we have a new lesson. Until then, stay safe. Goodbye, my friends.